Hello everybody, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. I am pangoduck and we are on episode 5, I think. Is that right? Yeah, maybe. We just got off the back of Milan, which was incredible. 8th and 11th finish in the rain. And unfortunately we did make a mistake by not picking the 9th and above sponsor objective, which I still regret, especially given our money problems. But all we can do is move on. So, 24 days. Tondela? We'll say Tondela. The Tondela Grand Prix. Practice is expected to rain. Sun and clouds on race day. We can have super softs and softs. 32 laps. High tyre wear. All about acceleration and low speed corners. We are building a gearbox, I think. We're still repairing the car from the last race, so let's just move on. Right. Where are we in terms of improving things? Obviously, reliability is the name of the game for us at the moment. We've got these suspension items both up to 74. We have built one gearbox and we're building the second. So we really need to be... Let's start working on this gearbox and then we'll work on the other one when that's finished. In terms of improving performance... Whoa, come on now. Obviously a very slow passive rate. What can we do? Should we just leave that in there? It's not super important in the sense that... the parts are not good anyway. I don't know how... I think I talked about this before. Whether we just want to improve our best items as much as possible. That's probably the way to go. Doesn't feel good though. Maybe we will do that. Like maybe we will just put in like this suspension and this set of brakes. Just try to bring them closer to the cap to give our better car a chance. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's a tiny improvement, so... Whatever. So, anyway, the mail was car finished, repairing, we've done that. 5 days until the gearbox is finished. We're a bit worried. In fact, I think we're not... How many races are left? How many races are left? Calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 races left. It costs us about $1 million per race. So, you know... 7 and a bit million. We should be okay because we'll get some new sponsors in a couple of races. But I'm not sure that I dare design any more parts. Now that might end up, in hindsight, being silly, and we might be like, oh, we had spare money at the end, look, but I don't really dare. So we may well not be designing another part after this for a little while because I'm just not sure we can spend the money. That said... Well, let's move on anyway. That said, if we get to the end of the season, we have a bunch of spare money, I'm really going to regret it, aren't I? But am I going to regret it as much as if the team just goes under? Did we ask for the million from the chairman already? We did. Yeah. Yeah. So... Okay, so let's check out this. Oh, 73% already. Absolutely magic. Let's... start getting the other gearbox reliability up for a few days, and then we'll slap both in as normal. Oh, well, hang on. Scouting. You finished scouting another driver. Have you scouted all the unattached drivers? No. Well, just scout the others. Ah, no. Scout the others. Crack on. What else have we got? Or just telling us that the gearbox is finished. Yeah. So, really we should start designing another part now. And that would be... Unless we wanted to just go back and design an even better, you know, part out of... a type of part. We've already done one of each for the car. But we really need to be doing engine. And look at the base cost. So, we would want to do... this. For our first one, and you just think, I'm gonna regret it if I don't. If I have money for it, I'm not gonna know if I'm gonna have money for it, but if I don't do it, I'm gonna regret it. Now, I wonder if there's a kind of mechanic where the first time you run out of money, it gives you some more and tells you off. I really want to do this. I really want to keep developing the car. I think it's absolutely critical. I don't know what the chairman... Obviously the chairman isn't that happy anymore, but I don't know what the chairman's going to say when we start running out of money. I'm really not sure what the right decision is. I'm tempted to just be risky bisky and just do it anyway. And that's what we're going to do. That might be the nail in the coffin, but we're doing it anyway. And we're going to be a bit more aggressive with our sponsor selection because with 75 grand, it's nothing. There's no point. I shouldn't have done it in that last race. I really regret it. Anyway, let's go 5 days or so, or maybe a little bit longer. We'll stop on Friday, and we'll just see how we're getting on with 69%. This is on 73. I think maybe we'll just do both now. That'll be fine until the race. Yeah, no worries. Wow, that one is not good, is it? In fact, just yeah. Considering how good our other average, average being the quality, the new average parts, they're in their 30s. Why was this one so bad? I think we didn't really have good trait selections on it, right? When we built it, I think that's what it was, which is why this one is not that impressive, even though it's our second attempt. Yeah, I think our designer doesn't really do a superb job with gearboxes, but that's fine. So we know what we're doing. I have already checked the pit crew. Pit crew is fine. You know, nobody's absolutely knackered. So we obviously redid this last episode. I can't remember. Why did time stop just then? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's because somebody else is racing. So yeah, everything's going great in terms of our expectations, except for the fact that the money is going to be a problem. We are still building this fact. This takes a long time, doesn't it? It takes all season, basically. Anywho. Okay, the engine... Oh, we can't start a second engine. What is this? Problem started with the... Electronic control unit? I should have seen it sooner. Yes, you should have. We can fix... Oh... Okay, you know what? I know. Look, I can see that look on your face. I know. Okay? I know. We're not going to design a second engine now. We just can't. We just can't. We're going to have to leave it. Should I even bother trying to work on the reliability of this one? Like, realistically, in 5 days, it's not worth it, is it? It's not worth it. We'll just leave the gearbox. Well, actually, we'll work on our lower, because I mean they're in the 80s. What we got here? Let's work on these. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we're not going to design another engine. Just out of interest, though, I'm going to look. No. Probably. Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah. Oh, 98. Oh no, calm. We're not building it. We're not building it. Okay, acceleration. Our gearbox has to be one of the worst on the... Listen. Faith. I'm trying. Alright? I'm trying. That's all I can give you. So confusing when time stops and there's no notifications at all. It's because there's another race. Hey, at least we're not Predator Racing Group, okay? Uh-oh. 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 I'm extremely concerned about the status of the team's finances. There's still a long way to go this season and the coffers aren't looking healthy. You need to make money last. Hope this won't impact your performance in the final few races. I wonder what happens in the final few races if you have no money then. Listen, Kurt. Listen. I'll make it happen. By hook or by crook, we'll survive. We'll make it happen. So, we're ready for Tondela now. So yeah, there's no point in this. So we're going to just take this, and if we don't get it, we've only lost out on 75 grand, right? That should have clicked in my head already. I don't know what's wrong with me, so... Yeah, and then we only lose 600k per race. It's fine. Wait, can we even... What's 7 times 6? 42, isn't it? Oh dear, okay. Well, alright, so we don't have enough money. But we're going to get... Even if we finish 9th in every race. But listen, we're going to get new sponsors. And everything's going to be fine. I don't remember fitting the new gearboxes. I did not. So, fine. This engine is not reliable enough, unfortunately. So, we're going to have one more race. Or at least for one car on a bad engine. The other car is just going to have a bad engine. I shouldn't have built that engine. What was I doing? It's fine. Don't look at me. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll give Faith the better. Isn't Gomez the one that keeps finishing higher? Is that right? He has more points, so I assume so. Season calendar. Yeah, Gomez finished 8th. I mean, it's us managing them though, right? But okay, 16th and 17th. Oh, Faith finished. Yeah, I mean, it's our management of them. I don't really think it's the driver's fault. So yeah, let's just double check that's gone in. Yeah, 3 blue parts, 3 green parts. The engine still sucks, but what are you going to do? Okay, let's go do practice. Let's go do some practice in Portugal. Oh, that's a long straight with just a small curve in it there. Yeah, I'm worried about the money, but I don't want to live with regret, okay? And I know I'll regret it when this whole save dies, when we run out of money, but at least I won't regret the time spent, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. Right then. So, super softs and softs, we will be looking presumably at softs. Yeah. I'm not 100%. I'm trying to remember how many laps there were. I know you can see somewhere probably after the setup. Well, I can tweak the setup after we get in anyway. So let's just get the. Actually, no, we'll keep that there. No, we'll leave the gear ratio there. No, not there. There, and then we'll just get the suspension a little bit softer. That'll do you. And Faith, we will just do something similar. Soften that up. Tell you what, just for fun, we'll put that there as well. Okay, and you are going to be on softs. And for the moment, that is what we're going to go with. Now, it's supposed to rain. Well, we didn't check the forecast again. We should have done. Yeah, it's going to rain in practice, but it did say it's going to be clear tomorrow. So we're just going to... Oh, God, I'm wasting... Oh, I'm sorry. Wasting practice time. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Everyone's screaming at the screen. I'm sorry. Right. Yeah. So. Hang on. Cancel. You can see the laps somewhere, can't you? Or is it only before the... Ah, never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna do it on softs and assume that they're not gonna. Yeah, fine. Just go. Yeah. So I assume we're gonna end up doing more time on softs than super softs, no matter what. So it's fine. Bring in. Bum. Very poor. Okay, well, let's start with you. Great, poor, okay. Okay, so we're close on the downforce. Granted, we only had a small thing to work with. This is poor, so the handling... Whoa, steady. Going to be carried over the downforce. It's not the way to do the handling. It's, no, it's suspension. Let's go here somewhere. It's speed balance needs to come down as well. Something like this. Let's try this. Again, same tyres. Off you go, sir. Off you go. Very poor, poor and good on Anthony's car. 55%. Not even close. That's interesting. It might be left, but I think we're going to move right. So anyway, let's chunk the handling a bit. Yeah, that's okay. Now downforce needs to... we need big changes in the downforce department. Now... I didn't really want the speed balance there, did I? I wanted it there. That's cool. Let's try this. Go, go, go. The rain starts to come down, which I'm not super fussed about. Not the biggest concern. Okay, great, excellent, good. Okay, so we have great there, excellent there, and good here. What was the speed balance before? That was okay, so I think the speed balance needs to go a little bit more. Another tick. In fact, I may just do that. I might tweak the downforce. Where was the downforce in the first place? Oh, it was already great there. It's still great, so I wouldn't mind... I wouldn't mind the downforce just ticking down a little bit. I wouldn't... We keep... Yeah, 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 let's try this. In fact, 94%. I might just send you to the end, you know. Like, this is close enough. And I think this is going to go up. And if it doesn't go up, I think the speed balance will improve. Maybe the downforce won't, but we know where to go for at least a great downforce. So... on the race, we can always just go right there, there, and then this should be better. So that's what we're going to do. Try and get some of that race trim knowledge and whatnot. Will these tyres last to the end? Oh well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Might have to bring him in. Whoa! Forgot for a second there. Yeah, we might have to bring him in to change his tyres, but we'll see. Okay, so poor, great, excellent. So it's mainly the downforce. It was very poor there, and it's poor where it is now. So I think I might have overshot. Do we think? I'm going to come back a bit. Ooh, where was the handling? Well, I think that's probably about right on the handling. Now we just need... Can I... Oh no, that's actually... I really want to keep that. But I want... Ah, bah. I'll tell you... Well, hang on, if I do that... No, I'm just making everything worse. It's like, hang on a minute. No, no, this isn't the dream. Oh, bugger. What was I doing with it? Hang on a minute. The handling wants to maybe go another click, and then the downforce, we think we're... So that's about right. Now it's just whether... I just wanted the speed balance to stay... I mean, we might lose the excellent, but I'll tell you what, we'll go with that. I will bring you back in, though, because this is looking a little bit on the dodgy side. So we're not going to bring Gomez back in unless his tyres fall over. Which they might. But we are going to bring Faith back in. Okay, that's great, Gomez. Please just keep driving. Just keep swimming. Handling superb. Good. Very poor. Man, what? What is this? Did I not? Okay, so I guess I didn't overshoot the downforce at all. I'm going to have to bring you in again, I think, which really sucks. But yeah, your downforce needs to just... You need more. Now... Can we just bring... Actually... No, 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 no. Not happy about that speed balance. Can we just maybe do... Ah! I'm so bad. Right, hang on. Small tweaks. Okay, they're moving in different directions. Okay, now if I do one more click on... Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Don't know if the downforce needs a bit more, but we'll just try that. 82%. That's not really up to my super high standards. 30-second pit stop to get this. That's not great, is it? We're going to be struggling a little bit on that one. We've spent far too much time trying to get her car right. We made a bad judgment on that last one. But at least Gomez is just, you know, getting some knowledge. Was that still poor? What? My mind is... I guess the downforce should be all the way down the end. Like, are you serious right now? That's so crazy to me. But alright. We can just do that. Wait. Wait. Adjust. Adjust. Wait. 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 We're just gonna do it. Do I want to bring her in again? We're wasting a lot of time, but I'm not getting the setup that I want. This is a really bad practice. We'll bring her in again though, because I really want to make sure we get this downforce sorted out. That's more important to me than the race trim and whatnot. It kind of sucks, but I want to get the setup right. I mean, we may well find out that this is perfectly fine. It is fine. Right, we're going to leave it there. I'm not going to screw with it anymore. 93. That'll do. That'll do. Just go to the end, please. That'll do. Just see if we can make... Well, we're going to get this. So we're going to have just level 1 of both. Oh, we might get level 2 on softs. Tyres. Going to be close. Oh, I'm not sure we're going to get it. So, and that's completely my fault. I didn't make a good job of setting these cars up. We might get it if... We're not going to. Damn. Okay. Oh, we did get level 2 race trim, but yeah. That's alright. That's my fault. Of course it's your fault. Who else would it be? Alright. Alright. Pango Duck is pretty cool. Good fashion sense. Yeah, he spends a lot of money though. I just heard that on the grapevine. Like, yeah, I don't know even what the source is. I've just heard it going around. He throws money around and yeah, not the safest hands. Anyway, 5th and 7th on the grid. So, question. Question. 13 laps of fuel did I see there is max. How many laps? 32. So 13 laps of fuel. So I think we're gonna just go on softs, I think. I don't want to do this, really. We might do a stint on super soft, but I want to just start both on soft. And with a full tank, and I think that's just what we're going to do. We've got your setup, so we'll just make sure that's fine. Yeah, you as well. 93. Fine. At least we got the downforce sorted out, didn't we? So you're going to go on softs as well. Full tank of fuel. Right, let's make sure. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. So, you do have a mechanic buff now. I think that's probably worth it. Like, we'll take the race trim, and then instead of... Because we've only got level 1 soft tyres, I think we'll take the mechanic buff for faster tyre changes. I'm not really sure if it's the right thing to do or not, but we're going to do it on Gomez. Make use of that mechanic relationship. Out of interest, what does auto pick choose? It doesn't choose... Well, you know what? The auto pick's wrong, and I'm an expert, so... We're going to attack. We must remember that the engine is still god-awful. And we don't have the money to fix it, but not going to worry about it. Let's get this race going. Let's get this race going, boys and girls. And girls, and girls. Got you on team. And not a particularly good start from either, but are we going to just maintain... I think we're going to lose 5th, but if we're 6th and 7th, I'm not going to have a big complaint about that. Only losing 1 place at the beginning of the race, and we do open up a little bit of a gap there as well. Although that's the end of that. Oh, we've shoved back into 5th. Let's check the condition of the engine. 65, 68, yeah, okay. Oh, Gomez drops back a fair bit. He's struggling now. Okay, we'll keep it aggressive a bit more. Everybody going aggressive. No, there's a bit of conserving going on up top, actually. I just want to hold on to it a bit more, though. And they are all on super softs, so they are under a bit more pressure to conserve their tyres than we are. Keep an eye on this tyre heat. Okay. Gomez. I'm debating bringing Gomez down a touch. 68, 65. Keep an eye on that engine. I think. Oh, it's hard to decide, isn't it? I think we will just. In fact, well, let's bring them both down to orange now, because we are actually going to shred the tyres and heat them up as well. That said, we don't really want to sink their pit stops, so I think we will. Well, now that Gomez is downtown Strugsville, I think we might just bring him onto medium. Make Anthony burn a bit more fuel. He does has the slightly higher % engine reliability as well, so we'll see how we get on there. Let's go up to ×4. He is struggling. Come on, Faith. Come on. I don't really want to give you red mode. It's not really worth it for that place because you're going to lose that place anyway. Okay, how are we getting on? Your tyres are getting really warm, so let's stop pushing those tyres. I think yellow might not be enough to cool them down. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Still 68% engine. I mean, does the engine not really start damaging? Whoops, sorry. Is this... Oh, what? I guess it ticks over at the end of the lap. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be quiet. Wow. Okay, I'll make a decision on fuel when we get to the end of this lap. Okay. As usual, position is not the biggest deal for us because our car's so bad, we can't compete in the upper echelons unless, you know, we just manage things better than them. So, that's the end of a lap. It doesn't matter, the lap count's wrong. So, you have got 8 laps of fuel. So have you, Gomez. What I might do is start conserving your fuel, but for the moment, we're going to push you both down to yellow. You're going to have to cool your tyres, actually. You're okay. It's all about management. We're not here to race, we're here to manage. And we're not even managing the race, we're just managing car condition. 62% on the engine, 64% on the engine. I mean, if we have to fix the engine, it's not the end of the world, right? I feel like it is, and it's not. It kind of is. Right, okay, we're falling now. Gomez is so far back that I might even just, like, start conserving. Let's just give that a go. See if we can keep him out longer. Try and cool your tyres as much as we can. What a shame that she's all the way down in 17th, but... The other thing is that everybody else is improving their cars, right? And they're not really having money problems either. We do go past a couple of people pitting. Yeah, it's a bit rough because other people are improving throughout the season. And we are... What the hell happened there? You cut a corner? You might get a penalty for that. What are you doing? Yeah, so... We are improving, but not at a very good rate. And also, we're going to run out of money, so... And we've still got easily the worst car. Alright, we need to just... Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll just check the fuel again when we go past the end of the lap, which was another half lap to go. Alright, let's just see what's happening here. So Anthony is on... Well, she's going to do 3 more laps. So there's no point you conserving fuel anymore. I would like you to try and keep those tyres going, though. It's not great. I think you can come up to new... So you're going to do 3 more laps. I mean, your tyres are still... No, let's try and conserve these tyres a bit. I don't really... It's better to conserve the tyres than go down into that bottom third of performance. We're not going to prevent that, though, are we? So I'm not really sure. Maybe I need to pit a bit early. Like, not based on fuel alone. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going for the moment. Alright. She is starting to fall back again. Okay. Do I want to do another lap? Or do I just want to pit her? No, we'll do 1 more lap. How's the condition on the engine? It's not brilliant. You can just go yellow for 1 more lap. You're going to do 2 more laps, which I think is okay if we just keep you as you... Well, you could push the engine a bit, but I don't want to tank the condition, to be honest. We'll push it a bit. We'll push it a bit. Are we pitting Anthony this time? Yes? Is that what we decided? Yes, it was. It was. So, let's plan that. She did churn through her tyres in tandem with the fuel pretty much. I think we could maybe put in one less lap of fuel in terms of the tyres. I don't really think it's worth it to carry 13. How many laps left? 21. Yeah, so I think we will just put in 11, which will round up to 12, rather than 13. I think that's what we'll do. You're okay there. We'll go on fast, and we have given you some fresh softs. Okay, that's what we're going to do with you. You are going to go another lap. How's your engine doing? Are we chunking it a bit? We might be. We might be. Let's just, when you cross the finish line, let's see what your engine condition goes down to. Let's just see how this pit stop goes. What is taking so long? Oh, you weren't you weren't there yet. Okay. Still 60% on the engine, so we are going to keep it on orange, I think. God, that is a long refuel. She's out and she's ready to go. We will leave her on yellow. We are going to pit Gomez on this lap. Yeah, I know you're on low fuel. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's under control. I'll pit you now just to keep you happy. Same deal with you, I think. Same deal. Just softs, and then it's on fast, right? And then I think we'll just put 12 in. If that rounds up. Worst comes to worst, if that drops... Because, again, I'm not exactly sure if that's a proper calculation, and it will be over 11. If it is only 10 and rounds up to 11, it's okay, because we can just take more fuel on the stint after. We'll still have enough to finish. We're not on the limit or anything, so that's fine. So, in you go. Take you down to where you can burn the tyres, because they're basically screwed now anyway. Where are you? Here. Give you a bit longer before we put you down to yellow. Okay, let's see how we get on. Could push these tyres a bit, but we won't. We'll just chill. Oh, mistake on the front jack. That's alright. Hopefully it wasn't a big one. Jack mistakes don't usually cost a lot of time. No, that's okay. I think that still works out faster than if we'd done a standard one. So, 18th and 19th, no surprises there, but we have got the freshest tyres in the race for now. We kept Santa Ana behind us, even though she pitted before. She is a good way behind. So, now we have to decide where we go. I mean, I don't want to push the engine. I just don't want to. And we do need to make the tyres try and last for most of the fuel to be effective. So, I think we're just kind of chilling for a while. I think that's what we're doing. I think we're just relaxing, doing a few laps. Are we anywhere close? Is that 17th? Oh, he pitted. Okay, okay. So we're going to jump a few places. Up to 15th. Let's just try and manage this and get ourselves in a position to have a really good last stint. That's what we want to do. Again, because if we have to fix the engine... I mean, if this starts to deteriorate and we decide we have to fix it, then we may as well push. So let's just keep an eye on her. Let's keep an eye on Faith. Gomez is getting caught, but that's no surprise. I'm not gonna risk his engine just to try and keep the position at this point. I don't think it's worth it because he might be able to go to the end as he is. I don't want to put that in jeopardy if we've got the chance. I mean, Anthony's only 3% less, right? Oh no, 5% less. So I'm not sure. Let's just speed it up, and then it feels less like we have to make decisions, right? If the race just flies by, then you know. We don't have to think about it, do we? Oh, the car. I can tell the car is so much worse than our competitors. I know we know that anyway, but goodness. Question is, are we going to be able to get on super softs for the last stint? I can't remember. Well, hang on. Let's pretend we're pitting Anthony, even though we're not. 9 laps. Oh, that's going to be a bit rough. 9 laps. I mean, I suppose she is going to get there. Maybe we'll do that. But the engine... tyres have heated. Oh, sorry. I wasn't managing. I didn't realise. How warm is it? How flipping warm is it? Oh, it's hot. Oh, sugar. Bring those tyres down. Hopefully conserve is enough to bring them down. Oh, we're shredding them quite quickly, aren't we? Don't want to... I want to try and get away without fixing that engine. I really do. So I'm not going to push the fuel. Right. Is the temperature of the tyres coming down? I'm getting worried that it's not. Back it up. You're okay. But yours is alright. Let's get that needle off the end. I think we're there now. Can we just go up to conserve and will it still fall? I mean, the tyres are not in a good space, really, are they? Nine laps after pit stop. We give her one more lap, and then I think we pit, put the super softs on. It does mean we have been carrying too much fuel, but that's alright. That's alright. We're not going to push the engine still. Okay, and then Gomez is going to go 2 more laps. Okay, so, Anthony, you're going to pit on this lap, because, is that right? Now you're going to have 8 laps left. 9 laps. Oh, was it this lap? Do I want to... Is it one more lap after this I wanted to have her? Are we going to be pushing our luck? I love how I'm not even watching the race. Right? It's all about the car. It's nothing. This doesn't matter. I'm not even looking. Not even looking if she's getting overtaken, giving her a bit more juice. Just the engine sucks, okay? We're just going to keep the engine alive. Our best chance of doing well is not having to fix the engine. This whole car's deteriorating a bit much. I'm not happy with how this is deteriorating, actually. Right, well, we've gone past the lap now anyway, so there's no point conserving these tyres. You might as well push them. No, actually, just be careful because you might really damage them. But we are going to pit. So, I'm happy with that. So there's 8 laps left. So we'll do that. We will put you on super softs and hopefully you'll be alright. We're not going to fix stuff. We're just going to hope. And because if we can get 9th, that would be a real... I mean, we almost have to. we can't. But monetarily, we almost have to. You're going to go another lap, Gomez. Anthony's going to get overtaken here, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe not. She's holding on. Now she's going to pit anyway. Hang on. What modes are you on? Oh, you're on yellow. That's what I want you to come out on. Gomez, you're going to go around once more. You don't really need to conserve those anymore. You can at least go yellow. Okay, the super softs are on. Go, go, go. I'll try and keep an eye on your temperature a little bit better this time. And away you go to the end of the race. It says excess fuel. That's kind of a lie though, isn't it? Let's pit you before we have a disaster and miss it or something. So, super softs. You only need 7 laps of fuel, so hopefully that'll be alright. Again, your whole car is deteriorating. But we're just going to hope. We're just going to have hope and faith. Ha ha. So, again, and then we'll just speed up the race because if we fast forward again, then we don't have to deal with problems, do we? How are you doing? These tyres are okay. That's okay. They are going to get warm though. It's still... It's 25, but yeah, it's not great. Okay, pit stop. Oh, mistake on the refuel. That's a shame. That's a shame. You probably would have got out in front there. That's a shame. Oh, but you've just overtaken straight away? Oh, no, no, no. It was this person, wasn't it? Okay, right. Now it becomes a game of, can we get to the end? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like it. You're still saying excess fuel. I will check it. But that said, I'm not going to push the engine anyway, am I? I'm not going to push the engine because we can't, so... I'm not going to burn more fuel. It's the tyres we actually just need to have a little bit of a chill on. You're about right anyway. You've got a little bit too much fuel, but not really. As soon as we get into that red zone, I better just call those. Okay, now we're reaching the business end of the race. El Sadat should have to pit. In fact, is he pitting? He is pitting. But we're so far back, I'm not even sure we'll get past him. Oh, we will. He's only just... Or is he just leaving the pit? Oh, no, he's just leaving the pit. So, no, we will not get past him. I think we're not going to get the result we dreamt of in this race. But we only got it in the last race because we managed the rain, right? It's just a shame. It's just a shame we didn't pick the right sponsor. But this is okay. I mean, 14th and 16th is a great result for our car and what we have. Let's not have any doubts about that. It's just we're just trying to overachieve ridiculously to make up for my failings as a manager of the team. Alright, so we've got 3 laps left. Wait, you... Is that... No, you've got 4 laps. I was going to say, that's way too much fuel. You have got 4 laps. But you do have a bit too much fuel. Oh, your form's terrible. Both of your forms pretty bad. I've not even noticed. I think the car's okay. I think you'll be okay. We're not going to push the fuel, though. Unless we need it right near the end. We think we can jump a place. But it's looking like this is how it's going to finish. In terms of nobody else is going to give us a position by pitting. So, if you can hold off 15th, that's a good result. I mean, it's a great result, but the engine feels slightly down. Well, hang on, we also need to... Oh, the tyres are getting hot, though, so we've got to be careful. Yep, the engine is rapidly deteriorating now. Please hold off 17th. How's Anthony getting on? I mean, conserving tyres is not a good spot to be in when you're trying to defend. We do have faster tyres, though. We do have faster tyres than Rogers. Come on. Come on. Wait, hang on. I can give you a bit on the engine. Let's just watch. See, Gomez is having a battle as well. I might give you a bit on the engine if necessary. We're having to conserve the tyres, mind, even though they're faster. We're going to push you up a bit. Going to heat that tyre a little bit more. We can get away with it. In case it makes a difference for you. And I think this is going to end up being our last lap, depending... Yes, this is going to be our last lap. So, on that basis... Well, I'm not going to push unless we need to. Let's check on Gomez. You're okay. You're okay. I think we're okay. This is getting a little bit dodgy. We do have spare tyre. Push the tyre. Let's just keep an eye out on him. What is he doing? Oh, he's conserving as well, right? Yeah. Oh, careful. Careful. Don't lose it on the last bend, please. Alright. Alright, 14th and 16th. It's a good result. In fact, it's a really good result. We have the worst cars. We should be finishing 19th and 20th. But I really wish we could have just somehow stolen 9th, but we have no right to at all. And we didn't drive well. Although, actually, no. The form came up at the end, but there was a period there where we did not drive well at all. But overall, positives. Good finishing place, considering, you know, the loadout we've got. And also, we got away with it on the engine. We didn't have to fix it. And that was probably key to helping us finish where we did. Is just, if we'd had a longer stop, well, if you think about it, both of our drivers had competitors right behind them at the end, so if we'd had to have a longer stop to fix engines, we definitely would have dropped at least 1 place each, probably further, so I'm happy. I am happy with the team. That's a good result. It's a really good result, but yeah, I really need some money. Nobody broke any rules to give us... Oh, I did get that 10-second penalty, didn't I? Because she cut a corner. That said, she's still in 14th. What does this mean? Or did she serve this in the pits, the penalty, and I just didn't notice? I'm honestly not sure. Maybe she's going to get shoved down the pecking order. I don't know. She seems to have gotten away with it. And she actually overtakes Gomez in the standings after finishing a couple of places above him. So, oh, and we're 8th. Were we 8th before? We might have been. Anyway, that's good. We're doing well there. We're doing well. On the track, we are actually overperforming. Off the track, not so good. But that's fine. Oh, we get a new unlock for this. Ooh, we don't really use Ultra Soft though. I mean, it's nice to have, and I'm glad that they're getting the relationship up with the mechanic, but that doesn't really help us a whole ton. But this does help. Marketability helps, even if it's a tiny bit, and happiness on the chairman, we definitely want that flying up since we're about to bankrupt the entire team. I mean, at the moment, we're only making it through about 3 more races. But I think after 1 more race, we get new sponsors. So if we can just get some decent upfront payments, we'll be alright. How are we doing here? Right, we've definitely got to swap you. I'm not hiring any, even if, I mean, like, some of these would probably be useful. This guy would be useful. 7 and 5. 10 and 10. But we can't. We can't. Okay, your best slot is fixing, so you should really be at the front. So let's put Popey on the front. But yeah, we have to swap this guy, so maybe we should put... We could put Crones back there, who's obviously just done a race. Oh no, here we go, we've got Donald. Ah, 79. Do we take 5 and 2? That refuel skill is so slow though. No, I think... Oh, it's not great, is it? Would we rather have a tired... What's the percent chance of a mistake? 0.6. Would we rather have a tired Crones or a much less skilled Speary, for example? I mean, he's fine on this end, but the 2 tyres is not good. We will swap the front jack. The Brashaw. He's got 1 tyre, so yeah, that's his only use. I mean, we may well just leave it there. I know... Oh no, we can bring Boriskov in on the front, definitely. So that's okay. If it's over 80, I'm reasonably content. This is not great, but 8 and 9 with a mistake chance against 2 and 7. Does it help having 79? 79. Oh yeah, it helps a lot. It was 0.6, right? So having upset. Oh yeah, we'll do this then. That's fine. Right. Pit crew managed, mischief managed, car condition, interview. We will certainly do an interview. Gomez has claimed that your brakes seem to be holding the team back. Well, the whole car's holding the team back. In fact, if I had to complain, it would be about the engine. What a pile of junk. Right, we're not going to say this. I don't know. If we say this, the marketability is going to die. So I'm not doing that. That is obviously the best. That is what I would say. That's the most honest response. But do I want to tell him to button it or say? I mean, this might upset the chairman, right? So I mean, he needs to button it, and he's just driver morale, whatever, crack on. Okay, yeah. Right. So we're going to wait for the cars to be fixed. We're not going to build another engine. Let's have a quick look at sponsors before we leave. So one more race. We'll get a new race bonus. In fact, this is the one that's useless to us on race day because it's second or above for the bonus, so that'll be nice to replace that. Hopefully we can get a little bit up front, but again, our marketability is still so bad. And we're going to get one here as well, so I think we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get enough money just to crawl to the end of the season. Hopefully. And then in 2 races we get another one here, which is hopefully going to give us some money. So yeah, we were alright. Another good result. Where's that leave us? So we've got 15th and 16th in the drivers. Can we look at the team standing is here, so we are in 8th. We're not too far off 7th. We're only 6 points ahead of 9th, but we are definitely overachieving. And you can't ask for more than that. So I'm pleased. It was a good race. It was a good result. We're going to the Ardennes next in Belgium. Again, going to be a clear day, which is actually unfortunate for us. And high fuel burn and engine is crucial. So it might be a rough one, but I look forward to it all the same. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Okay, so I'm going to thank you for watching. I'm going to wish you a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.